You are paying full price for something that is not even petrol anymore. You are now buying a fuel called E20, which is 20% ethanol and 80% petrol. And nobody asked if you were okay with that. No consent, no awareness. Just a quiet rollout across the country and a very loud impact on your wallet. Imagine walking into a restaurant, ordering a full meal, and receiving a plate that is 20% empty, but still paying the full price with a smile. That is what has happened at every petrol pump in India. And while you are getting less for your money, a few industrial giants are getting a lot more. Subsidies, profits, and guaranteed buyers. This is not just a fuel policy. This is one of the biggest consumer-level wealth transfers happening silently across the country. Let us break this down. E20 is a blend of ethanol and petrol, 20% ethanol and 80% petrol. It is being promoted as a green fuel, good for the environment, good for reducing oil imports, and good for the farmer. But here is what you were not told. Your vehicle might not be compatible with E20. Ethanol is hygroscopic. That means it absorbs water from the atmosphere. When mixed into petrol, this water begins to corrode the metallic parts of your fuel system. Fuel pumps, fuel lines, injectors, and gaskets all face premature wear. This is especially serious for two-wheelers and older cars that were never designed to handle ethanol blends. There is more. Ethanol has a lower energy content than petrol. So, you burn more fuel to cover the same distance. Real-world mileage drops are being reported, from 4% to even 10% in some cases. That means, if your vehicle gave 20 kilometers per liter earlier, it may now give only 18 or even 17. And guess what? Petrol prices have not changed. You are paying the same amount of money, but getting fewer kilometers. This completely defeats the purpose of reducing oil imports. If we are burning more liters to travel the same distance, we are not importing less oil. We are importing the same or more. The math fails, and so does the narrative. Now let us talk about the big question. If ethanol is cheaper than petrol, why is E20 not cheaper? Ethanol costs significantly less to produce. A liter of petrol may cost 90 rupees, but a liter of ethanol is closer to 30 or 40 rupees. If one-fifth of your tank is now cheaper fuel, the price should go down. The fair price for E20 should be somewhere between 50 to 60 rupees per liter. But that has not happened. Instead, you are paying the full price and getting less performance, more wear and tear, and absolutely no say in the matter. Now, who is benefiting from this? Let us start with the ethanol producers, mostly sugar companies. Sri Renuka Sugars, Balrampur Chini Mills, Bajaj Hindustan Sugar. These companies are making huge profits by selling ethanol to oil marketing companies under government mandates. Then there are the oil companies themselves. Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petroleum, Hindustan Petroleum, Reliance, and Nayara Energy. These refiners are blending ethanol and petrol, reducing their cost of production but keeping the sale price high. It is a win-win for them. It is a lose-lose for you. But it does not stop there. Because when your vehicle starts to suffer, when your engine underperforms or breaks down, you are told to upgrade, to buy a new car or a newer bike. That means more expenses, new road tax, new registration, new insurance, more interest payments. So from paying more for fuel, you now move to paying more for ownership. That is the silent cycle of consumer exploitation. The government earns taxes, the companies earn profits, and you, the consumer, get fuel that performs worse, damages your vehicle, and pushes you into more spending. Now, here is the part where it gets worse. Ethanol is made from sugarcane, and sugarcane is one of the most water-thirsty crops in the world. We are a water-stressed country. Our groundwater levels are falling fast. And yet, we are growing more sugarcane to produce more ethanol, to blend into petrol, which gives lower mileage and causes you to buy more. So in the name of energy security, we are burning groundwater. This is not just unsustainable, it is insane. And it is being sold to you as a green revolution. That is the biggest greenwashing scam of our time. Now, here is the kicker. Only a handful of vehicles in India are truly E20 compliant. A few recent models, like the Honda Activa, the Hyundai i20, and some 2023 Maruti Suzuki cars, are designed to handle E20. The rest are not. A more detailed list is available in the description below. But for everyone else, this fuel blend is an engine problem waiting to happen. And no one is going to compensate you for that. Not the government, not the oil companies, not the sugar barons. So what can you do? First, check your vehicle manual and see if it is E20 ready. Second, monitor your mileage. Track how many kilometers you get for every refill. Compare it to what you got last year. Third, demand a pricing correction. If E20 is cheaper to make, it must be cheaper to buy. And lastly, talk about this. Post it, share it, comment below if your mileage has dropped after refueling. Because the only way to push back against forced policies is with public pressure. This was not your choice. But your response still is. Follow Brand and Equity by Naaman for more truth behind the financial headlines.